What's cracking, YouTube? It's your boy Jason Yamamoto checking back in. And hello, Elliot Hulse. I just got done watching your video, and it's a very, very interesting topic that you picked, right? About religion and practicing any kind of religion, right? Could be Judaism, Christianity, Buddhism, right? And finding the mystical parts of it, right? Just going deep into the mystical parts of it, picking it out, right? And how you portrayed that the world is a stage where you have to be an actor and develop different characters so you can enjoy life and seek the pleasures of what life can give you, right? I find that very interesting what you said, and I don't disagree at all. Matter of fact, I mean, whatever you say, it is what it is, right? But I just want to add a few things to that. You know, when you talk about religion and finding purpose in life, and how you should give a person a purpose, because the kid says that his friends are religious and somehow they find a purpose, right? And you know, I've made a video about this already, and that's about having a purpose in life. Ultimately, you have no purpose. Your purpose was brought in because your parents wanted you in this world. That is their purpose to you, is to bring you in, right? That's all it was, man. Because your purpose was to fulfill the void between a man and a woman, right? They wanted to complete the family circle. You understand that? In order to complete the family circle, most people, I'm not saying all people, but most people, they will create a new birth, a new life, right? It's in science, right? It's a design, it's a gene design to continues to recreate. It's a form of immortality, right? So that's the only way man can stay immortal, is to continuously recreate. So, I mean, essentially, I mean, what we're talking about here is finding purpose, and should a person go reach out to a religion to find a purpose. And if you really do study religion, it's almost the same shit you say, you know, go out there and inspire people and make them the strongest version of themselves. That's what you're essentially saying, but that's what a religion is. If you study Buddhism, what do you think Buddhism is? Is to teach people to be enlightened, right? Here's a little part I want to read you guys something. It's the teaching of Buddha right here. Check this out, man. Teaching of Buddha. Can you read that? Yeah, teaching of Buddha. The cause of human suffering is undoubtedly found in the thirst of the physical body and the illusions of worldly passion. If these thirsts and illusions are traced to their source, they are found to be rooted in the intense desires of physical instincts. Thus, desire, having a strong will to live as its basis, seeks that which it feels desirable, even if it is sometimes death. This is called the truth of the cause of suffering. And I think one of my friends, Frank Yang, has already talked about that, the world and bringing in children in the world of suffering, right? Is that, you know, we are the cause of our parents. I mean, if you want your purpose, you go talk to your parents. Hey, Dad, Mom, what's my purpose in this world? And they'll tell you, well, because we want to bring you into our world because I loved your mom and your mom loved me and we wanted a kid, and bam, you came out. That's what happened. That's your purpose. Now, if that doesn't answer your question, I mean, I don't know what will, right? So, essentially, if you become a Buddhist, right? If you become a Buddhist, Buddha didn't really do anything. He just sat there and meditated and teach other people how to sit there and try to avoid all the sins, you know? He was trying to break a cycle. You understand that? He was trying to break a cycle of suffering. It's like, all you need is shelter, clothes, food, and medicine. 4 things in life, right? And just sit there and meditate. Nothing else. That's what I'm not saying that was his true purpose. I'm saying that's one of the many purposes. What he was doing was trying to align people to understand that the little things, trying to find a job, trying to, help other people. It's not necessarily that. He said, Buddha loved everybody, but he essentially just sat there and waited to die, right? He avoided a career system path. He avoided the system. That's what Buddhism is. Avoid the system, right? And if you look at Christianity, it's almost damn near the same, right? But it goes a lot further back. They're talking about creation and how the world was created and who did it, and the arts and all this other stuff, and the history of the people that was created along with the book, right? But if you took the real message from the Bible, and it's how it's supposed to teach you, it's the same shit as Buddha was teaching people. Stay away from the sins, right? Essentially, if you want to live a clean, happy life, just listen to the words. Same thing in Islam. They got a shit ton of rules to go along with it, and that if you can remember everything that book tells you, you have an incredible brain. Anyways, to include, the Torah, the Judaism book, there's so much stuff, in these religious books to actually teach you something. People look at the books, it just tells you that if you just took the teachings, right, from it, you will learn something from it. I promise you, hands down. And people think religion's retarded. In my book, it's actually one of the best sources of moral teachings, right? Don't listen to nothing from the church. Listen from the book. If you read the book for what it is to teach you as to be a good person, I'm not saying every book's correct, right? But if you took all the good things, you leave all the shitty things out, there's actually some good things in there for you to learn, right? But yeah, essentially, yeah, we don't necessarily have to survive in a civilized world, but to fulfill the void, the emptiness is essentially cutting from the cycle, right? If you can't find your purpose in a civilized world, maybe you should try your life in an uncivilized world. Maybe you'll find your purpose there. Maybe your life could be a lot, or your skills, your knowledge could be used elsewhere, like Haiti. People in Haiti need your skills and knowledge, right? Believe it or not, they don't even know how to count. If you can teach them the basics of math, you already have a purpose. If you go to Africa, they don't know the same shit. Go teach them some cool stuff. Go to Asia. There's some parts of Asia where there's poverty. Go teach them some stuff. I'm pretty sure everybody has a purpose. It's that you're thinking about here. You're thinking about what's around you. If you expand out, go start traveling shit, right? Go see other countries. And then when you see what you think you can give, you can offer, maybe you can find your purpose. But anyways, guys, it's your boy Jason Yamamoto, and I will see you guys later. Breathe.